Hi, before we get into our DIY oil change in the garage, let me share a fun fact with you. Did you know that used engine oil is a real energy bomb and you can actually burn it in a specially adapted furnace? Its heating value is similar to or even higher than high-quality coal. Alright, let's get to work. Today I'll show you how to change your engine oil yourself, right in your garage, without needing a car lift. If this video helped you out, you can support the channel by clicking the thanks button. For the oil change, you're going to need these items. Cardboard to keep the floor clean. A container for the used oil, like a drain pan or a cut-open jug. New oil, I recommend Shell Helix Ultra. A new oil filter. A copper or rubber washer for the drain plug. An oil filter wrench. Important note, the washer must be replaced with a new one every single time you change your oil. So, let's get to it. Before changing the oil, the engine should be warm, at least 70 degrees Celsius. Get under the car and locate the oil pan, along with the lowest bolt on it. Place your container or cut-open jug under the oil pan. Unscrew the drain plug using a wrench or a Torx bit, depending on what your car requires. The oil should start draining into the container. In the meantime, I recommend pulling the dipstick out halfway and unscrewing the oil filler cap. Now, we wait for all the oil to drain from the engine into the container. Once the stream starts slowing down, we can move on to removing the oil filter. Heads up, oil will spill from this opening too, so it's a good idea to catch it with a shop rag or an extra container. Fit your oil filter wrench onto the filter. Make sure it has a tight grip and unscrew the filter. Wipe down the area where the old filter was mounted. It's also a good idea to clean it out on the inside. Next, take the new filter and lubricate its rubber gasket with a little bit of fresh oil. Screw on the new oil filter. It's best to just tighten it firmly by hand until it's snug. Finally, put a new washer on the oil drain plug and screw it back in. Warning: tighten the plug carefully. Don't over-tighten it or you could strip the threads. Put the dipstick back in place. Pour the new oil into the engine. In my case, it takes 4.1 liters. If you're not sure how much oil your car takes, drop the model and engine type in the comments, and I'll let you know how much you need to buy. After pouring in the oil, screw the filler cap back on, start the engine, and wait for the oil pressure light to turn off. After 30 seconds, shut off the engine and pull out the dipstick. Wipe the dipstick clean, put it back in, and pull it out again to check the oil level. In my case, the oil level is right between the minimum and maximum marks. That's the perfect level. Put the dipstick back in, and you're all set. Make sure everything underneath the car is dry and that you haven't left any tools under the hood. Close the hood, and that's it. I highly recommend changing your oil every 10,000 kilometers. It's the best thing you can do to keep your engine healthy. That's everything. If you found this guide helpful, you can support the channel by hitting the thanks button and subscribing.